Oh yeah, I got shout out to Diva Tomboyish, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw Diva Tomboyish did a video. You know what I'm saying? Kind of getting at me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? you know, um, but I have to give a shout out to her though, and I have to thank her because in her video she kind of said some things or whatever. Some was true, some was like I don't know. But I gotta thank her because she did speak up. You know what I mean, in my behalf. She saw things my way, and like I don't want to get too much into the situation. Those who know, but she spoke up for a nigga, man, and that was some real nigga shit. So shout out to Diva Tomboys. Now to respond to some of the other things she said, where was I when black men was attacking her? Well, if you know my history, on YouTube or whatever, I stay out of all beefs, you know what I mean? The only time Diva Tomboys you see me going at somebody is if they went at me first, or if they attack, my ex or whatever, when they attacked her. So that's the only time you see me. You can't find a video or nothing where I started anything. You know what I mean? What you seen happen last week, been building. It's been building. It just happened to spill over on YouTube last week. Now, I stay out of all beefs, right, wrong, and indifferent. That's what they do. I don't do that. I always say I'm here for versus battles, and that's it. Music, fashion, that's all I'm on here for. I don't get into this drama. That's number one. Number two, you said, where was I at? You started naming white people. I don't even know a lot of white people like that on YouTube. Don't care for them. Now, I know the The Italian biker? I know him only because I think didn't him and his wife, and he married to a black woman or something like that. They went to ZX house and rung the door. That's the only reason I know him. Don't give a fuck about him neither. He's a cracker. Why the fuck would I care about him? Now you said there's some other white guy. I don't have no idea who that white guy is. He said he's gonna whoop you like a slave man. If he said that, fuck that nigga. And if black people co-sign that, then they coons. And I said that last week that the black sector is filled with coons, and I stand on that. So if a white boy did say that to you, Diva Tomboyish, a white man, cracker, pig, whatever said that to you, that's fucked up. And if black people co-sign that shit, that's fucked up. So I'ma take it upon myself, since we throwing around apologies around this motherfucker. I'm going to take it upon myself to apologize to you, Diva Tomboyish, because that white man shouldn't have been able to say that to you. You know what I'm saying? And he should have been checked, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of coons in the black sector, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But, like, if you know me, I stay out of it. You can't pull up one video or anything where I'm attacking somebody first. You know what I mean? I'm either responding or I'm taking up, you know what I mean? For my ex or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get into shit, you know what I mean? People talk shit about me, I talk shit back. Mine's hit a little harder, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? If that cracker said that to you, fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna take it upon myself as a black man to say, I apologize. Niggas, if that happened, they should have stepped up and checked that white boy. Now, you also said that, where was I when the black men attacked you? Again, I stay out of beef, but I also have to say this, Diva. Like, I'm all for, like, motherfuckers arguing and doing their thing online, but when you start calling people jobs, I can't support that. I'm gonna be honest, I just can't. That's like, cause, see it like this, right? You might have someone like, I ain't gonna say the chick name, but the skinny chick from the Bronx, you know who she is, right? You got her fired, right? But by you getting her fired, whether you look at her as black or not, even though I see her as an Afro-Latino, but let's just say she, that don't exist, right? You still taking food out of black kids' mouth because she got 2 black children. She got a son and a daughter with a black man. So you taking food out of their mouth. I can't support that. When you got, ghetto situation, whatever, you taking food out of black kids' mouth, you know what I'm saying? I can't support that, you know what I'm saying? But whatever y'all got going on is, you know, none of my business. But I did speak up for Ghetto because I felt it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a beef with Mayor, and you know you trying to get his situation terminated or whatever it is. That's not right. You know, that man, I'm pretty sure, got a family. You know what I mean? I think he has a grandchild or whatever. You know, you taking food out of black kids' mouths. I can't support that. Like I said, I'm all for fighting, dragging each other, all that. I've always stood on this. No dragging kids, dead people. No, keep family members out of it. If they ain't on motherfucking YouTube, keep them out of it. Just beef with the person, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as where I was at, man, I don't get into no drama, you know what I mean? Especially if it don't concern me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I do want to thank you, you know, for speaking up on my behalf, you know what I mean? And no, I don't take steroids. That was fucked up, Swag. You said I took steroids. Now I don't take steroids. But you know, at the end of the day, I do like to, you know, thank you. You know, you spoke up when you said you wasn't, and you ain't have to. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So shout out to you for that. You know what I'm saying? But as they say in Philly, you know what I mean? As far as you trying to get people jobs taken, you know, you drawn. You know what I mean? That's some nut ass shit. Shit in New York, we just say you wildin', you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I said, you know, I don't have a dog in a fight, but, you know, if people did allow white people to say whatever to you, you know, that was fucked up, you know what I mean? And I apologize if that happened, you know what I mean? Even though, you know, you can't pull up no video where I'm ganging up on anybody. You can't pull up no video where I'm condoning anything. I'm defending myself and, you know, my loved ones, you know what I'm saying? And that's it with that. But at the end of the day, man, shout out to D with Tomboyish. Salute to you. It's all love, you heard?